Waiting for it to go live. Let's see. Hold on. Let me mute myself.
Oh shit.
All right, Coach Bill. Coach Bill, you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Big Things Kentucky. We're going live this evening.
We live, baby. We live.
Hold on, Coach Bill. Let me do a few things. You know, this is new. We just getting on. We just getting started. Let me get this shared out here. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. We just getting started. Okay. Yeah, it sounds good. Hopefully, Coach. Hold on. All right, you.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Okay. Well, we give us a couple minutes. We're gonna check and see if our man Coach TB gonna join us here in a little bit.
Shoot him
Get
a
a
message.
couple things knocked out.
You hear me?
Huh?
I said shoot him a message.
Okay. Yes. Yeah, yeah. I'm doing that now, and then I'm sharing it from my Facebook page. Just go and share it. Go to the page and share it to your Facebook uh page, your regular Facebook post. Just to, you know what I'm saying, just put that out there. Cause it's on the page now live. All right. Now, all right. Send that to TV. You can see I thought I had the TV. Let me go TV. All right, so you ready? All right, in three, two, one. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Big Things Kentucky Live. We live, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, make sure you subscribe, like, share. Give us a hit out. Coach Bill, what's going on with you, man?
What's going on? Have no fear. Big things. Kentucky is here. I'm Coach Butte, my man, Coach Truck, the cameraman's favorite cameraman, should be joining us shortly. What's good, Coach?
Not much, man. You know, we were gonna do a show, our regular show this Thursday, but you know, we had some technical difficulties, and we was like, you know what, man, let's go and do one live and see how things work out.
Absolutely. We got to do a live broadcast this past Sunday uh, at Tower Hill Sports for building better lives. What was this?
Building live, building lives through sports.
Absolutely. But I got Ryan Montgomery and Company, great organization, great combine they put on this past Sunday for seniors who have yet to receive that offer that they're looking for. And man, great coach, great turnout.
Yes, yes, it was, man. You know, shout out to Coach Ryan for doing what they do. You know, also we had put on a little clip today where he was talking about HBCUs, and we had that discussion. if you got any thoughts on that, you're gonna let us know.
Yeah, him and Coach Durant. I spoke about that. A little bit of length, and like I said, we had your Coach Carlos there, who does training, also does 7-on-7 with P2P Sports, and we also got a chance to sit down with your favorite uncle, a good guy we had on the live stream the other day, man. Good dude, involved heavy in football there in Louisville as well, Coach.
Yes, sir. Man, just getting started, as we trying this live thing out. One thing that, we love to do, we talk about football. Now, this past football season, you didn't get to make it like we wanted you to, but it ended. We had 2 teams make it to the state championship game. We had Douglas and the LCA. Coming into the season, we had 2 new coaches start this season. We had Coach Cherico take over at GRC. The cupboard's not bare there, but he picked up our man Jaws.
Done up. Yes, sir.
So it's be interesting to see if GRC can go on and become great. Like he had the Paintsville programs.
Well, the thing about it is, you look at what was the coach's name? He took over Master Central.
Coach Holcomb.
Yeah, Coach Holcomb, who from Eastern Kentucky, been there down in the hollers, came to the big city of Richmond and turned Master Central back around from a winless season the year before to a game away for the state championship game. It actually gave Mel a bit of a game they did up there in Louisville. St. X game. I thought gave St. X game up there in Louisville. It looked pretty good. It was closer than a lot of people thought it was going to be.
Yeah. So now we have those guys doing big things. This season, like I said, we'll have 3 new coaches. As Coach Nigel Smith stepped down from Lexington Catholic, and they actually hired a new coach, Coach Bert Bathamy, who was a defense coordinator at Ohio Division II school, Tiffin. And he was also a graduate from Highland. So, he's got that championship pedigree. So that'll be interesting to see. And, of course, we're going to get with Coach Bathamy here soon. Make sure he already knows welcome to Big Things County. Madison Southern, their coach left. And they have a new coach, Coach Mark Payne.
Yeah.
He was a defense coordinator at Southwestern. So we're familiar with him because we've seen Southwestern 3 years in a row in the playoffs against Douglas. They've given Douglas all they wanted. So that'll be interesting. You know what I'm saying?
Well, so now you have 2 jobs still open. You have the Tates Creek job, new coach there, and you got
Smith left. We'll be
coach.
Over there.
He left over there, and then you got Lafayette. I got Coach Shaw stepped down after a long term there. I hate to see him go. Great coach, great for the community, and that man loved Lafayette. Had a lot of success with Lafayette over years. Last few years hadn't been as good as he had before, but it's all about rebuilding, getting younger, and bringing younger kids in. But like I said, those are still 2 good jobs, I think, open. Now, my question to you is, with them last 2 jobs left, which one's a better job?
Man, first of all, shout out to our man Justin Tall, Justin Kicks. Shout out, man, doing big things, representing. We just want to give a shout out to him. He left a comment.
What up, Jay Tall?
And man, honestly, man, when you look back at Lafayette, I would say Lafayette doesn't really have the pedigree outside of those, 2 great years, when they had some outstanding talent, 2 pro players in Jedrick Will and
Landon Young.
And Landon Young, you know what I'm saying? So it's really interesting to see how that. But I was saying, Tates Creek has had state championships, Coach Walker, you know what I'm saying? They had a pretty good pedigree throughout the years.
Yeah. Well, thinking about it, I think Taste Creek. I think what makes Taste Creek a little bit of a better job is the fact that Taste Creek's located in a hotbed of talented kids right there in Center Parkway. It's a lot of
And
talent in
you
that
got the
area.
new facilities.
Man, they got new facilities, been a brand new school, gonna have all the new stuff. So to me, Taste Creek, I agree with you, is probably the better job right now. If you go get your kids from right there in that area and keep them close by, you're doing a lot right there.
But one thing a lot of people talked about is, showing the quick success that like a Madison Central had, and even some in GRC.
Yeah.
And even when Coach Hawkins took over at Bryan Station, are those teams just needing, a fresh approach to really just flip the switch? And who knows? We know there's plenty of talent to go around in this whole Lexington area. But feeding schools around in Big Things County. There's kids from Lexington starting in Lexington. They're starting in schools in Big Things County, Woodford County, Bourbon County, Paris. You know what I'm saying? Even some Madison Central. We got kids all over.
Yeah.
That so there's plenty of talent here in the Lexington area.
Yeah, and like I said, we have lost a lot of talent around the county. We definitely have. But thinking about Taste Creek, also, you remember Coach Smith just had them the game way for the championship last year. You know what I'm saying? So 2 years ago. So how easy we forget that. The COVID year is kind of a wash, but like you said, Coach, my guy Coach Hawkins did come into my defenders and turn them around, get them on the winning way. So sometimes a fresh face from different rules, different ways they run stuff is good for kids.
Yeah. Most definitely. Now, looking as far as that goes, we talked about those, the programs and everything. Oh, looking into the looking glass, what do we see as far as the next season? Just a quick look. Do you see this being the end of the run for LCA? Was that kind of like a special group? And that may be as high as they can go.
The thing about this, I'm gonna tell you this. I have to cut you off. LCA, the cover is not bare there. You got Xavier Brown's little brothers behind there. They had a great young man running back on the eighth grade team. I think, was in the state championship again in middle school. So the cover's not bare. Doug's gonna have them kids ready to play. Douglas is gonna be loaded again too. Our man Chops, a senior over there. Like Freddie Douglas, the offensive defensive lineman, he'll be back. He was honorable mention all city, I think, and honorable mention all district. So Douglas got quite a few good pieces there too. Cameron Dunn will be back, I think. So hey, they both very well could be back at the state championship game again next year, Coach.
Yeah. Now also Ty Bryant is reclassifying.
Yes. Talked to his mom this past Sunday. He did reclassify, so he will be back next year, which is going to be big for Douglas as well. Ty Bryant, which I felt if they probably would have fed him a little more of the game and running back, he probably could have helped him a lot. But next year he'll be playing running back along with T.J. Horton. Remember that name, T.J. Horton. Him and Damon Green from Bryan Station, my two kids to watch for next year. Very talented young men. Both did their thing. Both played for local schools, local teams, the Lexington Ravens out of Lexington, Parker Ridge. So them two young men are definitely special.
Well, man, I guess looking at basketball season as it goes, we had talked to Jared Peck. Things are kind of heating up right now. The weather is kind of blocking us from getting in like we want to. Anything just kind of, outside of, I guess, the amazing season GRC is having on the boys' side has got to really put some eyes on it. We have no one ranked team in the state.
Well, on boys and girls, they're doing great. You got Brianna Byers, Juan Byers, former Prairie standout, former K-State standout, daughter doing her thing down there for GRC on the girls' side. And then on the boys' side, you got Samuel Parrish, Taste Creek transfer, who's doing his thing, as well as my guy, Jerome Jett, who's been down there since the ninth grader. He reclassified, so this is just his junior year. He'll have his whole senior year next year. So, man, that's cheating almost right there with a talent like that young man. Hopefully he pick up a big offer. I think he got one from Miami of Ohio, I think, and then EKU. So Man, that makes GRC deadly for next 2 years.
Yeah. Man,
What about this? Go ahead.
What you gonna say?
What about this shot clock thing? We bring it up too. We bring our guest on. We go try to get a guy Q Walker on. We'll talk about the high school shot clock and high school basketball. Do you think it's needed? A lot of people voted against it. It didn't pass again this year. So what do you think of that?
I mean, it seems like they go on it about what, every 3-4 years, something like that. I think high school basketball, you're dealing with a lot more learning. So I don't think you need it for real. First of all, the skill level, one, like we've said, it seems like basketball from when we were growing up watching high school basketball to now, it's not the same. You know what I'm saying?
I would love to see it because I think it'll speed the game up and you get more competitive games. It'd be more getting down, setting your outfits up, going through it, and getting your plays off instead of all sitting around, passing the ball down the perimeter. Everybody staying at the top of the key. Your big man, your small, your guard, your center, your point guard, all stand at the top of the key. I think it's gonna make you go into an actual system and play it and run your sets to get your plays off. I would love to see it happen. I think it'd be big.
Assuming that that's playing with a skilled team.
This is the thing about it, though.
Kids nowadays, man.
These kids nowadays play a lot more basketball than kids back in our days ever played. These kids play basketball all year round. You got all these AAU teams and stuff, which I know it's more of a running gun system. You know what I'm saying? You don't have really set plays, but I'm saying that you got to maybe implement that into the high school. You got to be able to speed the game up, make it more exciting to go want to see.
But where are they going to learn the true skills and fundamentals? Man? I mean, they're barely learning them now.
But if you don't have it by high school, should you really be on a high school team? That's what you're learning from as freshman and JV. With varsity, you got to have a shot clock. If you ain't learning freshman and JV, you better coach in and start teaching that early on. But you know, the kids, the stars are going to stand out. The studs are going to stand out no matter what. Kid like Jerome Jett was a stud the day he stepped on GRC.
And that's what I'm saying. He don't need a shot clock. Well, you don't need a shot clock for him. He gonna come down, be his man, and boom. You don't need to speed him up.
Hey, speed him up so we get more points in the game. We need some more. I want to see some more. I want to see some more scoring, Coach.
Man, you ain't been to some of these high school basketball games, man. Coach. I'm trying to tell you, that's just gonna be turnover after turnover after turnover after turnover. It's bad now.
Nah, you have to give credit to see it. To me, I think it's going to improve it, man. I think you're going to see a better product right now. A whole lot of standing around, pass the ball around the top of the key, and everybody standing outside the 3-point line shooting 3-pointers.
Well, you know, the coaches voted on it. It'll be interesting to see. It seems like it's getting a closer and closer margin.
It is.
Fascinating to see how that goes.
Absolutely.
We also do want to welcome new coaches to Big Things County. We got at Dunbar, we have a new coach, Coach Murphy Garvin.
Oh, Coach Garvin.
I'm out. You know, Coach bad with names, man. I'm out to look that one up. But he's taking over at Dunbar. They're 7-9 right now. Then you got Coach Champ Ligon taking over at Bryan Station.
Coach Champ coming back to the Defender Kingdom after leaving a few years ago. Was kind of forced out a little bit, but he came back and he's doing his thing there with the Defenders. Another tour of duty there. And then they also have a new coach on the lady side for the lady Defenders, correct?
Yes, we have Bryan Station has new. She's coming back. Having played there, went on the college and shine. Miss Serena Sandusky, be on the lookout for an interview with her. And then you got Ashley Gerard taking over from Henry Clay High School, where Coach Stafford stepped down. You know, that was kind of surprising. He had been there for a while. I had a nice little run there for a minute, but he moved on. So that'll be interesting.
But just like Dunbar's coach, he wanted to give some other avenues, far as for a different career choice. Like Coach Nigel went back to school for Cabot, went back to school to get his law degree. So I think these coaches are giving their time so many years they want to go find other avenues of income and stuff. So I think Coach Stanford stepped out trying something different, as well as Dunbar's old coach. He left, a talented Dunbar team to get back into selling scoreboards and things of that nature.
Yeah. So, and then the Dunbar team, they lost some players and stuff, man. And then we had Coach Mosley, he'll be in his second year at Frederick Douglass, who he came in, and some people feel like this may be the team to beat.
Yeah, and we try to have the bell on tonight. He didn't get a chance to make it on, but to talk about Frederick Douglass, because like I said, I know he helps out there. Frederick Douglass looks pretty good. A lot of athletes, a lot of stud. Man, you got Kai over there doing his thing, running the point for them. I love that Frederick Douglass team. There's a bunch of athletes. They can jump up out of the gym. They can.
Now, that's one thing about Lexington. We're going to always have some athletes.
Yeah, Sayre High School just won the All-A classes, I believe. They look pretty good the other day, pulling that off. So they're a nice little young team as well.
Yes, sir. Hold on, Coach. I gotta do something about the guest real quick, and we get my man on here. Hold on, I'll be right back, Coach. You go ahead and handle it, Coach.
What's wrong?
You go ahead,
Coach. All right, Coach working on our next guest. Hope we get Coach TB on here. We're hoping to have Quentin Walker from Beyond the Game on to talk about some NBA stuff, talk about what them guys got going on over there. Talking about our heels struggling and mine and Justin Tall's Lakers struggling. I can't say Q Walker's Lakers. I'm going to say mine and Justin Tall's Lakers. So hopefully we have him on here shortly to talk about that. And just talk about what them guys been doing over there. They got a radio deal with ESPN Sports. So they'll be broadcasting on Mondays, I believe. So make sure you check those guys out. But like I said, once we get Q Walker on, we'll definitely talk about that.
All right. Let me see. All right, my bad. I was working on trying to get some points out, get my man on here. Well, speaking of that, man, we got the. Oh, there you go. You ready, Coach?
All right.
All right.
There he is representing too. I see you, Coach. Q Walker.
Hey, man, you already know what it is, man.
Man. First of all, we'll introduce our guy, Quentin Walker, host of Beyond the Game. You catch him on Facebook on 1300 as well, ESPN Sports Radio. Also, Q has a bunch of different shows. He has He Say, She Said. You got what's your guy Chris Jones now show they
had? Spoken Mind.
Spoken Minds, yeah, them guys there with him and Ike Barrett.
Yeah.
Barrett, yeah. That's a good show. I got to check them dudes out. They funny. Enjoy the energy they have. Q, what's been going on with
you? Sitting here watching my Lakers and Tar Heels struggle this season. That's what's going on.
Man, look here. First of all, I don't know what's going on. Now, Justin Tall, I wish we get him in here. Justin Tall is not a fan of Hubert Davis. What do you think? I like Hubert. I think Hubert's gonna be all right. Just these kids just don't these kids ain't got no fight in them, no dog in them. 5 losses, 4 have been blown out against better athletic team. We just have not show. We ain't show up against UK. We ain't show up against Miami the other night. We ain't show up against Purdue and Tennessee. What's going on, Q, man? Come on. It ain't Hubert's fault. These boys are soft.
You hit the nail right on the head, Coach. They just ain't they ain't got that in you, man. And as y'all know, as coaches, the team takes on the reflection of the coach, right? So if the coach is mild-mannered, chill, calm, laid back, that's what the team is going to display. So Hubert Davis got to, show some fire on the sidelines, or show some fire in practice. So therefore, it translates their energy to the players. So that's all they need to to get that Kool-Aid at their heart.
Now let me ask y'all this: did Roy lead a covered bear?
No.
Q, I don't know. Do you agree with me?
He got No, he got Bacot, like we got Leaky Black, like we got some talent. We got Caleb Love, so there's talent there. He just got to learn how to cultivate it, put it together, and teach them how to fight. That's the only thing, man. But the talent's there.
It's there, man. Like I said, the cover's doing bad. It's just he's Caleb Love and RJ Davis show signs of have a game against somebody terrible and it look like all world. You be like, man, that's what I'm talking about. And then they get up against some dogs and them cats disappear. So Baycott being the most consistent thing we've had. Him and Brady Manek from Oklahoma. That's been the most consistent players we done had all year. For real.
Man, Bacot's trying to go pro, so he's out there doing whatever he got to do. What didn't he have just like a 20-20 game the other day?
Yeah, 29 points, 29 rebounds the other day against Virginia. Georgia Tech, one of them he balled out against. Yeah,
I think it was Virginia. Yeah, he's trying to go pro.
Yeah, he got that. He needs to get up out of there. I don't blame him because Lord, we lost some transfers too. You know, Walker Kessler transferred to Auburn, and our guy Garrison Brooks went to Mississippi State, which he's probably regret that now because Mississippi State's worse than we are.
Yeah, they horrible that way.
Now,
now go open this can of worms. I want to hear this.
Go ahead, Coach. What you got for me?
My Lakers, your LeBron James's. Come you admit the Westbrook? I think you said it. Now you know I was out on the ventilator for a little bit. I don't remember a lot, you know. But I'm pretty sure I told these cats before I got sick that was a bad pickup. Westbrook was. I said the best all-season movie made was Malik Monk, and so far Malik Monk ain't steered me wrong. So what you got to say, Q?
Is on paper, it's dope. On paper, it's a great team.
Yeah.
But as y'all know, you got to roll that ball out there, and man, Westbrook ain't it, bro. And the problem with Westbrook is he makes too much money, so you can't bench him. But, you know, Frank Vogel has, he got the green light from management to say he can bench him now, but that's the problem. If we can bring Westbrook off the bench and be 6 man of the year like Manu Ginobili, we'd be all right. I believe we'd be okay.
Yeah.
But man, this guy here, this Westbrook dude, man.
I think we need to get younger and we got older.
Yeah.
Melo, I think Melo looks good. He's impressive. I like Melo what he's doing, but we just old, man. We're old. We got
if this was 2013, we'd be all right.
We'd be all right. We be blowing things out, but this is 2022.
Kind of like that last free agent team y'all put together with Karl Malone and Gary Payton and all of them. Just a little too late.
Hey, but you know one thing about it? Kobe and Shaq got them boys back to the championship. You know, we got swept. They got them back. And LeBron has no Shaq on his side. He got Dwight Howard and DeAndre Jordan, who should have been gone 2 years ago. Both of them.
Now, is there a chance for his name slipped my mind. Mr. Glass, is he coming back, man? Are we gonna get anything out of him this season?
Are you talking about always doubtful AD?
Yes.
Trouble, Sam.
Always doubtful.
What's the Sam?
What's wrong?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Man, I honestly don't know what we're gonna get from AD. I hate saying this about players because they're all professionals, but to me, just from the outside looking in, it looked like AD says, "Man, I got my ring now. I'm good. I'm cool now. Like I ain't got to go out here and prove nothing no more. I ain't got to be the 28-12 guy that y'all think I should be. I'm cool. I got my ring now. I'm all right now. Like we don't put AD like with the all-time power forward, so he's not chasing nothing anymore. So he got his ring, so he's good.
But to me, man, AD, you said it mouthful right there. AD, every time he goes down the court, he trips. He got to lay there for 10 minutes, grab his ankle, grab his what's called. Your boy made it. What's your boy? Avion Crockett did a little probably making fun of falling and hurting himself. Open the refrigerator, use the bathroom, and it fit the bill. AD has not been what we thought we was getting, what we gave away all them players for.
The crazy thing, Coach, is that in the offseason, he bulked up to try to prevent himself from getting injured. And I'd be there if he turned right around and he's getting injured. So it's like, man, some dudes are just brittle, man. It don't matter what he does, he's just gonna get injured.
This is the thing. You know, I'm gonna say this right now. I'm Justin Tall still listening. Q Walk, I'm gonna admit this to you. I'm sorry for LeBron had to be burdened with this team. The K-A-N-G doesn't deserve this. He doesn't deserve this at all. I'm sorry. The Kane, look here. I call a peace with LeBron and even with his fans. I'm sorry that he's had to be burdened with this. Hey, Kobe with daggone Lamar Odom cracked ourselves and Meta World Peace wasn't as bad as these cats.
Man, Coach, you hit it, man. This season has made LeBron be a sympathetic figure. People are feeling sorry for LeBron this season because of how horrible the Lakers have been. It's like, okay, LeBron is putting up his, 28, 8, 6 assists, but ain't nobody else besides Malik Monk consistently doing anything.
We asking a man almost 40, 20 years in to carry a team, and it ain't fair to him. He brought AD to make his slack easier. Heck, he got to work harder. Now you got AD because AD done missed 40 games a year.
Not only did they bring AD in for this reason, they brought Westbrook in for this reason, and it got even worse.
Now, what about Melo? Man? Is Melo panning out at all?
I don't have a problem with Melo. Melo's giving you what he's supposed to give you.
I was gonna say when we got Melo, we didn't expect Denver Nugget Melo or anything like that. We just expected the guy to come in and contribute. So he's okay.
Yeah. This Westbrook, that's the problem. And AD, Candy Cotton soft self.
Man, Coach, people was like, oh, well, when AD come back, it's like he was playing bad before he even got injured. Like he's been playing bad for the past season and a half. So it's not like he was out there killing and then he got hurt. He was barely even decent when he was playing.
And you know what? And we can continue going. You can't even put him in it, like you said, you can't even put him in the top 10 power forwards right now. To me, he's not better than Giannis. He's not in there. He's not even better than Karl Towns right now. So he's way now. He's not even better than Julius Randle right now.
Coach, before we go on to the next topic, at the end of last season when the Bucks won it all, I said Giannis is better than AD at this point. I got killed for it. How you gonna say Giannis? He just got a championship. He ain't better than AD. Fast forward to this point, look where we at. Giannis still killing. AD's watching Giannis kill.
Now, I just need to get my ducks in a row. So if it ain't the Lakers, who I need? Do I need to get my Golden State jersey back out?
Coach, man.
Is Denver still food? You know what I'm saying? Where I need to go? The net.
Okay. Coach, it's probably 3 places you need to go right now. Nets, Bucks, Warriors, and maybe Phoenix. That's about it for real. Phoenix is still like I don't know. Like, was last season a fluke? Are they really? You know what I'm saying? Golden State is killing right now. Steph Curry's been on a shooting slump, but he'll break out of that. The Bulls are surprising, so we got to wait and see what's going on with that situation. The Bucks, I feel like they just kind of like coasting into the playoffs. They're doing what they do. The Nets are the wild card. AD's out 46 weeks right now. James Harden struggled at the beginning of the season. Kyrie in and out. We don't know what and when he's going to play. So the Nets is really the wild card.
Okay.
If they get it together, they get the chip.
All right. I just know why we put this stuff together.
Well, one more topic for the NBA before we switch to NFL and something else. What's are we going to see Zion like we see Zion at Duke? Are we ever going to see that player again?
Is he really up like 320?
I think he's up to about 310. To be quite honest with you, I think we'll see Zion, like I was telling Coach, we'll see him in New York. I think they're trying to get that whole Duke trio back because they got R.J. Barrett, they drafted him, they just traded for Cam Reddish. So I think they're really kind of waiting to see what's going to happen with that Zion situation. And mark my words today, New York gets Zion Williamson, I guarantee you he drops down to 260 and won't miss another game. I think he just don't want to be in New Orleans.
So he's forcing their hand pretty much.
Pretty much. I just think he really just don't want to be there.
Hey, well, I got to know, Coach, real quick. You know, on basketball. Now, you play high school basketball, Coach, back in the day. You know, you younger than me and Coach Truck. Coach Truck played when Wilt played back in the day. But do you think the shot clock is a bad thing or a good thing for high school basketball in Kentucky?
We need a shot clock in high school basketball. We got to start speeding these games up. I feel like personally, Kentucky's a basketball state, right? But I feel like as far as recruitment, rules, regulation, we are like in the dark ages. And it's time to, revamp these rules, update these, because as y'all know, these kids, you can win a game 27-20 because there's no shot clock. We need a shot clock to get these kids ready for the next level and teach them how to speed up the pace of the game. And also, it teaches the high school point guards how to be able to control a game starting in high school, because now you have a shot clock. So now you got to learn how to flow the games going and learn how to control the game, which will get you ready to be a point guard in college.
Boom! Look at that. That's somebody knows something about basketball, not you, Thomas.
I'm just I think honestly, what's the use of speeding up a game when the kids nowadays the skills just sit there. So I mean, the games are already sometimes challenging. There's only you have teams that are really good. Like let's take for instance. We have a lot of teams in transition. Young. Some teams have 2 leaders, and sometimes you have more turnovers than shots. So now you want to speed that up.
So you hold up, you. So you want to sit there another half an hour to watch that mess, or you rather speed it up and get it over with?
But what I'm saying is, all you gonna do is if it's bad now, speeding it up ain't gonna make it no better.
You sit there 30 minutes less.
Let me ask you this though. What's the coach coaching? What is he doing?
Thank you.
So if the coach is implementing certain things in practice, like, okay, look, the shot clock now is, let's give them 30 seconds. Shot clock is 30 seconds. Now you have to teach kids how to think on the fly and be quicker on their feet. So this should make kids a lot better with basketball IQ. And it ain't even necessarily got to be about the skill level, because now you're teaching kids how to think the game of basketball, not necessarily think that just because I'm bigger, faster, stronger than you, I'm going to do whatever I want to. So I think the shot clock being implemented will help kids more than hurt, but it's also got to be put on the coaches to teach these kids how to play with a shot clock.
Now, saying that, we also, I'm just going to go out on my opinion. I've heard a lot of people say a high school coach is really like a lesser coach for these kids. He's handling by these kids saying, hey, you've been doing that. When he gets them, they come in, he's trying to teach them his system. They coming in running AAU, which we've been to the game. That's done. Isolation. It's all about that kid getting his highlight. You know what I'm saying? So now he's trying to break this food out of this and get him to play fundamental basketball. Now on top of that, he got to teach him how to do it in 30 seconds.
I feel what you. I get what you're saying, Coach.
That's what I'm saying.
But
hold on, we got somebody else to add on.
Hold on, who we got here?
My guy, Coach TB, he's a Cowboys fan and a Kentucky fan. Bing bong.
What's going on?
Hey man, we just asked you about the shot clock in high school basketball here in Kentucky. Do you think it's needed?
The shot clock?
Yes.
Yes. Definitely think it's needed, man. Definitely think it's needed, man. That's the only thing that's gonna get these kids ready for the next level, anyway. You know.
Yeah.
Thank you. Now you notice Q's T-shirt he got on there. The
Man,
University of North Carolina.
I feel sorry for y'all, man. Hey.
Hold on, UK gear. Hold on, we got pictures of both of them in UK gear somewhere around.
Those have all been falsified pictures.
Yep.
What's understood don't need to be said. They already know what kind of season they having right now, so they already know what's on the horizon.
We having the type of season that y'all had last season, so we good.
Yeah. Yeah, we won the last two against you. Two before this will get you.
That's cool.
We tossed them a bone this season. Here, y'all can have this little win. We tired of beating y'all, man.
I mean, legs at the fair, dog.
Coach, it ain't a rivalry if we always winning, right? So we got to let them win one time, let them feel good about themselves. They gonna play hard the next time.
Yeah, cause Calipari, if you start beating him, he could take you off the schedule like he did Indiana. It takes you off the schedule.
Exactly. So we got to, let them win a couple of times because we want to keep playing them.
Hey, man, whatever makes y'all feel better about their situation right now, man. It's good.
Hey, hold up. Before we go on to football, Q thinks that Zion is going to wait the Pelicans out so he can get traded to New York and play with Cam Reddish and R.J. Barrett. What do you think of that? You a Knicks fan. What do you think of that?
I mean, he got pushed back from that dinner table first. I mean, if that's the player, he's doing a good job. Yeah, I think me and Zion the same size right now, though. I mean, I'd take him, though, if he got in shape. You know what I'm saying? I'd take him. He's a phenomenal talent. And college talent, we'll say. Hadn't seen his body of work in the NBA. Hadn't been, that's yet to be determined. But if he can do anything like he did in college, man, and stay healthy, I mean, he definitely, he's had enough time off. You know what I'm saying? He should be, I'm kind of disappointed that he's not taking care of his body more, having, being, having all that NBA type of regimen and personal trainers and technology to do that. So, that leads me to question his work ethic a little bit.
That's true. Well, Coach, I guess next we get into the NFL playoffs. Me and Q do have teams left in the playoffs. His Tampa Bay Buccaneers and my San Francisco 49ers are still playing. After a good win Sunday against them, Dallas? Yeah, Dallas. Hey, we're going to the Packers. Q, who you like on the NFC side?
Mm-hmm. Oh, boy. Man, I'll go ahead and start with my Bucks. I honestly think that it's a bad matchup for us, man. Our defense has gotten healthy. We pretty much got all of our starters back. So I think our defense will help us out a whole lot. But the thing about this matchup is that on the offensive side, we only really are down to two weapons, Mike Evans and Gronk. I feel like they're gonna go man with Jalen Ramsey, put him on Mike Evans, neutralize that situation. Hey, you cover Mike Evans wherever he go, you go. If he go to the bathroom, you hand it the toilet paper. If he call for Uber, you the driver. Like wherever he go, you go, bro. And then as far as the coverage, they're gonna rotate the coverage over to Gronk with all the linebackers on Gronk, so you eliminate that situation. So now it forces Cameron Brate, our other tight end, OJ Howard, our other tight end, Tyler Johnson, other backup wide receivers. It's gonna force them to make plays. We don't run the ball very well. We rank 27th in the run, so we don't run it that well. I don't see us running against Leonard Floyd, Aaron Donald, Von Miller. That's not going to happen. So for me, I honestly think that we'll probably lose this game. If we can keep it a defensive type of game, I give us a shot. But other than that, I got us losing. And then, Coach, I'm sorry. I think that bad man in Green Bay is going to beat the 49ers, man.
What you got, TB? Oh, we lost him. All right.
TV won't talk to us no more.
Hey, I'm a fan. I agree with you on Tampa Bay and the Rams. I think the Rams is hot right now. I love that the offense is clicking, but hey, Matthew Stafford is Matthew Stafford. He won't let us down. So but I still think that they might pull it off because their defense is that much better. I want my Niners. I'm sorry, Q. I'm sorry. I can't be passionate on this. Give my Niners. We're gonna shock the world and beat Aaron Rodgers. Goddamn, we're gonna shock the world. We're gonna shock the world and beat Rod in Lambeau.
Coach, I'm with you. I want y'all to beat the Packers. Lord knows I want y'all to beat the Packers because I am tired of these 49ers fans. I want y'all to beat the Packers, man, so bad. So I'm actually rooting for y'all, to be quite honest. It's just that the matchup, I think the Packers defensively might be a little bit better than you guys. And as far as offensively, putting the game in Jimmy G's hands, man, I don't know about that. Yeah,
it's scary.
So,
If
but man, I'm rooting for you, Coach.
If Jimmy G can play like he's been playing these last couple of games, man, y'all got a hell of a chance, dog. He ain't losing the game for you, man.
They got a hell of a chance to lose. Jimmy G been trying to get a game away, man.
I mean, hey, maybe I'm partial because the way they beat us.
He threw Dallas back into the game.
He
Yeah, he did. They tried to, and then they took the ball out of his hands. If they can run the ball against Green Bay, which they can, Green Bay's been been lacking against that run defense, man. I think they got a chance. And then you go force, and Aaron Rodgers gonna do something that couldn't do. He's gonna put up points. Was gonna force Jimmy G's hand.
And the Niners don't have no corner.
Right.
We heard in the corner. So who's your Q pick the Bucks and the Green Bay? I mean, pick Green Bay and the Rams. Who you got, Coach TB?
I'm gonna take Green Bay. They been that Rams and Tampa Bay matchup is intriguing, man. Especially with the O-line issue with Tampa Bay. And LA's got them humdingers on the line, buddy. That defensive line, and they're gonna give Brady problems. Brady don't like to get roughed up. He don't like to get touched up now.
He don't like to move.
Yeah. So
he wants to stay in that pocket, yeah.
Man, as much as I'd like to go to get another one, it's amazing how you root for Tom Brady when he's not with the Patriots, though, ain't it?
I still don't like him.
But man, I'm gonna go with the Rams on that one too. I just think the way they play right now, the pass rush, and I just think that O-line is not gonna be able to hold up against that pass rush, man. I think, so I think the Rams. I think the most intriguing matchup is gonna be the Bengals and the Titans game. That's the most intriguing matchup to me.
Man, for me, it's the Chiefs Bills. That's the one I can't wait to see.
Yeah.
So you think Tennessee's gonna run through what you call it? The Bengals?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I gotta see what Derrick Henry's gonna do. I think he's supposed to play, but he's been off for 2 months now. So.
Right. I don't know if I'm feeling some of the Houday juice or the Houday mojo, but man, hey, young boy Joe Burrow's the truth, bro. And that combination with Jamar Chase, him and Jamar Chase, man, hey, that combination right there, buddy.
They ain't got no line, though.
Yeah, I know. They not there.
They paper tigers right now. I mean, they got some claws and some teeth.
Oh, yeah.
But, it's still paper tigers, man.
Who you like,
now they playing big boy ball. This wild card weekend, it was great, but all it did was add another subpart. You know what I'm saying? It just added another lesser team. Most of the games was blown out. You feel me? I mean, it was only really one good game that whole weekend. This is a money grab, dog. And they got us Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. You watched every one of them games.
I ain't mad at it, though, man. I ain't mad at it.
This round, you finna get now the Bengals is treading in the deep water. And that little shark fin out there, and they like, come on. They trying to get the puppy. Come on, puppy.
Hold up, though, man. Hold up. Now, the Bengals beat the Chiefs pretty convincingly, towards the end of the season. So they can score with anybody.
The Chiefs is like playoff Rondo right now, buddy. They coasted through the season.
Who
You
you
got
got,
a whole
Q?
different team in the playoffs. This ain't your regular season Chiefs, buddy. This
Who you got, Q? Who you
Let's
got?
go Chiefs, baby. We winning, we riding. Let's go Rams. I'm letting y'all know that hey, they mixed up all that. It was like gumbo, baby. And it took a little while. They had to simmer, you know what I'm saying? The roux and everything. It took a little while. And now it's ready. And boy, that's some powerful gumbo right there, boy. I'm trying to tell you, boy.
Oh my God.
Woo!
This guy here, man.
And you just pick a team. That's what you do. Pick
Hey,
one
hey,
team.
I do want to say this, Q. I know ain't nobody watching right now, so ain't nobody gonna really hear this, but I'm gonna record it and play it back. Last year, you was doubting Brady. You was wavering. You was about to fall off the boat.
I had to see it.
And who told you?
Man. I had to see it.
Who told you? Who was like, Q? They getting better. Let it go. It's gonna be good. It was gumbo last year, but you
Coach
didn't
Blue.
believe.
Coach Blue.
You,
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Q.
nah, Coach, you ain't telling me
Thank
that.
you.
No, ain't do that.
Thank you, Q.
He coached over. He told me last season. Cause man,
Thank you. I
last
appreciate
season,
it.
we got smashed by the Saints twice, away and home. Man, it just wasn't looking too promising going into the postseason. We barely beat the
Rams
Washington
and the
team in the
Niners,
first
man.
round. We'll see, but as far as the AFC this season, you know what? I'll go with the Bengals because I don't trust Ryan Tannehill to win an important playoff game. So I'm gonna go with
That's
the
saying that.
Bengals.
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
telling you,
Yes.
they Bengals
Yes.
got the better quarterback.
Yes.
You know what I'm
Ryan
saying?
Tannehill, he's cool, he's all right, but he's not gonna win you a playoff game. He'll lose you a playoff game, but he ain't gonna win you a playoff game. Now, if they got that, Shaq in the backfield, Derrick Henry, then that's a different story. But I don't think he's gonna be 100%. I don't think he's gonna be 100%. So I'm
Q,
gonna get.
you know what? Ryan, y'all see them little memes where the dude takes the Scooby head, the face off the bad guy, and it's somebody else. But they're gonna take Ryan Tannehill. It's really gonna be Ryan Fitzpatrick. That's who it's really gonna be. It's really gonna be Ryan Fitzpatrick. Like I knew it the whole time. It was Fitz magic.
Hey man, before we get out of here,
I just can't see Ryan doing it.
Before we get out of here, I don't know if we really had a chance, but Q, man, just kind of let us know what's going on with your Beyond the Game crew and everything. Where can we find y'all and just, how y'all doing, man?
Well, that reminds me. I got to holler at y'all too about something that I'm working on that I might need y'all help with in the near future. It's something really intriguing. I want to see what y'all think about it, see if I can get y'all help with it. It involves high school sports, but we'll holler about that offline. But man. Anybody who wants to tune into Beyond the Game, you can catch us anywhere that you can possibly listen to a podcast. All major podcast streaming platforms. If you can't sit down and watch the show on your phone, you can watch it on your Amazon Fire Stick by downloading the Beyond the Game app, so you can sit there and watch it there as well. Man, we just all across. Of course, the YouTube channel as well. So we just all across the board. No, it ain't no rhyme or reason why you cannot watch or listen to Big Things Kentucky as well as Beyond the Game. So make sure y'all support all of this, man, because like I said the other day in my post, we have so much media talent with sports in Lexington and surrounding areas, and we just need people to get behind it and support it and push it because we got so much going on, man. And I definitely commend you guys and what you're doing for youth sports, putting coaches, players out there, getting them some shine, getting them some pub, because I'm gonna keep it 1,000 wow. Kids love coming on your show. Kids love coming on your show, man. They like, oh, we on Big Things Kentucky. Hey, look, check this out. So what y'all doing right now, I don't think y'all realize and understand what y'all are actually doing right now and how major and how dope it is for these kids and coaches giving them shine, because without you guys, they not talking to nobody. Ain't nobody talking to them, and they just going through another day. But when you guys come along, it's like, oh, man, somebody want to talk to me about the game I just had? Somebody want to talk to me about the matchups coming up? That means something to these kids. So I don't really think y'all know what y'all doing, man. And I just want to salute y'all, what y'all doing with these kids and these coaches with these high schools around here.
Well, man, first of all, man, you always been a big supporter from day one with us, man. We reached out and talked to you. You had us on a couple of times, man. So we definitely want to return the love. We love what y'all doing beyond the game, and everything you touch turns to gold, man. So salute to you, brother, for grinding. It's Coach T, Coach Truck call you the hardest working man on Facebook.
Hey, boy. That's the sports camel right there. Don't nobody
That's what I didn't
boy.
want to say that. I was going to say, Coach called me the sports camel. I was like, bro, what does that mean at first? And then he broke it down to me. I was like, okay, I got you.
Hey, man, he from Florida. His metaphors be off sometimes. You be like, what?
Yeah.
Like, what you talking about?
Hey, boy.
You sound like a camel.
It's like that. He called it a sports camel. Because what's the one animal that can survive in the desert, dog?
The camel.
The camel. He got that hump, boy. Hey, Q come up with sports news. Hey, when COVID was going on, it was dead. Q was throwing sports news out there every day, boy. He was just going in the desert, just humping, dog.
Hey, that man reinvented himself every different type way he could.
Dog.
That's what's up, man.
Man, I appreciate that, fellas, man.
Well, Coach,
that comes a lot when it's coming from your peers. That means a whole lot because y'all know what it's like.
Absolutely, yes, sir.
Now, Q, y'all still doing the he say she say? Did?
No, man. We stopped doing that. You know, life happens. Everybody's going their own separate ways and things. We've had talks about bringing it back, but you know, we just got to sit down and get everybody on the same schedule.
Gotcha. Definitely know how that goes.
Definitely. We definitely enjoyed it. I love the Thursday Night Live, the questions. That stuff there was wild. Them questions, them drunk questions. I was like, oh Lord, what are
yeah,
Coach Trump been turn
we're gonna revamp it and bring it back, man. The questions thing, people really love that, you know, popping up on them on Thursday Night Live. Of course, COVID came and it's kind of like put a stop to the show because a lot of stuff we was doing was out in public interacting with people. So, but yeah, we've talked about it. So we'll see how 2022 is gonna go.
What's up, man?
Well, man, Coach Bill, you gonna close us out, man. It was a nice, you know, we just now starting out on this streaming stuff. We're gonna keep doing this, and we finna enlarge the Big Things footprint, baby.
Man, shout out to Q and all the guys over Beyond the Game, Chris Jones, Ike Bird. For my guy, Coach TB and Coach Truck, man, as always, you should be a living donor. I'm Coach Bew, Coach TB, Coach Truck. Anything else?
Peace.
Y'all take it. Thanks, Q, man. Appreciate you.
College out.
No problem. Anytime, fellas. Y'all be good.
Yes, sir.
Wow. Yes.
What's the most you?
I don't know. It looked like 6. But it was our first time. I got to go back.